released, it has not been sold, so it is not moving.
The maize in Eldoret.
And then in Bungoma, they told us that the maize was at a price of 1,400. You know what they said? You sell 2 kugus, you go and buy a bag of maize.
Imagine.
That is what they told us. They said, does it make sense to you, senators who are here?
But as he said, we have our stocks, and because there is a lot of maize in the market, cheaper than what we have, nobody is buying from us because our price is 2,300. For us to reduce that price,
3,600.
yeah, that the extra money was subsidy. For us to dispose of the maize we have at the current market rate of about 1,600, 1,700, we need a CAB memo, which we are, and being informed by the quality of maize that we have, we shall be able to say what can we dispose of for animal feed, what can we be able to dispose of for human consumption, and if there is any maize that not fit for human consumption, we destroy.
Yeah. On in Busia, some sugarcane farmers are camping for pay months after they delivered cane to the stalled Mumias sugar factory. Now, the farmers are banking on President Uhuru Kenyatta's directive to actually get the farmers' dues settled within 7 days. Now, in respects to this particular story, our reporter Willie Lusige is camping in Busia and brings us this farmers' complaints as well as their hopes, if any at all. Willie Lusige, over to you.
Many thanks, Jesse. Indeed, as you have noted, we are here in Busia County, actually at Busia Sugar Industry, where we have seen a large number of farmers who owe this company. Maybe they have hope that maybe after President Uhuru's speech during Mashujaa Day, things might be different because he promised a turnover plan for the sugar industry in Western region, cutting across Bungoma, Busia, and even here, and even also in Kakamega County. So what is happening also, apart from payment to those farmers, some sugar industries that have been stalling, like this one, which is known as Busia Sugar Milling Industry. Maybe my camera person can show around. It's just a little bit of final touches to make sure that it goes back to its normalcy ahead of President Uhuru's Kenyatta announcement that in the course of the year, they will make sure that all the sugar industries that had already stalled before, or even some of them have gone beyond dying, will be revived, and to make sure that maybe the farmers in Western region might now be happy, because we have seen the sugarcane belt, which is found in Western region, has been having a lot of challenges, one of them being delayed payment, lack of enough funds for these industries, and even sometimes some of them have been compromised because of corruption allegations, and even others have gone beyond being able to produce sugar. Such a good example is Mumias Sugar Factory that stopped processing sugar this year in April, and all those months farmers have not been able to sell their sugarcane. Some of them have even opted to go into other types of agriculture, including dairy farming and even maize farming. And what I want to do now is to speak to the women rep of Busia County before we speak to the members of this locality and even farmers, maybe their take. We have seen already you have been in the forefront fighting for the sugarcane farmers in Western region, payment to these farmers, and even also completion of some industries such as this one that has been stalling for more than 5 years. Maybe what do you expect that it will be beneficial to the members of the community?
Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity. I'm very happy to be here with our Busia people and our leaders here from the sugar industry. They will also be able to speak. Personally, since last time when I was in Parliament, we have been fighting to have the Busia Sugar Company operational. But we have one investor who has been taking Busia Sugar Company to court. Small issues that are not necessary, which has stalled the operation of this mill. So I have been very consistent on this fight to have this Busia Sugar operate. Because all these people you're seeing here, they need jobs. This company is going to employ 1,200 people for 3 shifts. Those are very many people. This company is going to crush 3,500 metric tons of cane. So you can imagine the cane that the people from Busia County will be planting. Right now, Mumias Sugar is not crushing. So our cane is just in the farm. If this factory was working, these farmers would be having a lot of money. So that is why I've been consistent on this fight. And God works in miraculous ways. Because the court case has not been, the court process has not been very good with us. When the handshake came, I saw an opportunity. And I realized this is the opportunity that God may have given us as Busia people. Because when I went to speak to our party leader, His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga, I told him, Baba, the only first thing we need in Busia, us as your children, is for you to come and open for us the Busia Sugar. To talk to the other investor, to talk to them so that they can allow the two companies to operate.
Maybe, Mheshimiwa, when do we expect now this factory to be operational?
We already have gotten an official communication from Raila's office that he's going to come and officially open for milling on 26th of November. That this company is going to open, and he will come here in person himself, because we want these people to enjoy the facilities that are going to be offered in this company.
Mheshimiwa, we are aware that because of the court tussles and even maybe some other problems, farmers who were supposed to bring their sugarcane to this factory were forced to take their sugarcane to Mumias, to Nzoia, to other neighboring factories. Maybe have they been paid? Because we are aware most of them, like those ones who took their sugarcane to Mumias, they are yet to be paid.
They have not yet been paid. And we are happy, first and foremost, that when they are now here, this company will be paying them weekly, or even maybe in a fortnight. And then if you check, I'm sure you've gone around, you've seen the machinery that is in this company. This is the most modern factory we are going to have in this country. Yes.
Before I come back to you, Mheshimiwa, we need to speak to one of the farmers and maybe get a clear picture of what has been happening. Just move closer. Maybe you can tell us your name, the challenges that you have been facing, and maybe because the president has promised a turnover plan, what do you expect? And we are seeing such kind of an industry being now completed in regard to President Uhuru's Kenyatta promise. I'll hold for you. Continue.
I'm Honorable Zainabu Muyoti, nominated MCA, Busia County Assembly. I'm one of the farmers. I come from Ohio East. We've really suffered as farmers, and our cash crop in Busia has been sugar cane, whereby women have suffered, children have suffered, people have not gone to school, people have lost employment, and we are not happy about it. I'm one of the person who has been to Busia Court, Bungoma Court, Kakamega, Kitale Court, Nairobi Court, tussling. I'm one of the people who went to the advocate to swear an affidavit for this company to go on. So I'd be